All right, guys, welcome back. Billy Morin Hospitality, morinhospitality.com. Check out the website, check out what I have to offer. I'm back with another reaction video. I saw this Reddit post today. This was posted from 7 years ago, but I got a lot of reactions on the legal advice forum. So it has to do with catering, obviously. This is what we're talking about here. The title is Virginia. That must be the state this happened in. Catering company did not set up their table correctly. I don't know what that means. $1,000 of food ruined. Fire in the kitchen caused by those little chafing dish gel heating things, sternos. Floor in kitchen ruined. I got a story and questions. And that's what we're here for. We're going to read this story. I'm going to react to it. I have not read this before. So we're both going to be exposed to this for the first time. And I'll give you my humble thoughts and opinions on what's going on here and if this person is overreacting or not. Virginia, posting on behalf of a friend. About 2 years ago, they redid their entire first floor, probably her friend's house, right? The stairs, the floor, the upstairs, in a very nice wood laminate. The specific wood laminate is no longer made. This weekend, a well-known chain of restaurants that also has a catering division was hired for their catering service. They brought everything in and set up my friend's kitchen, table, chafing dishes, utensils, and serving and eating with cups, plates, napkins, etc. That sounds pretty normal. Yep. They were to set up a few hours. They were to set up and a few hours later come back and break down. Okay, so it's like a drop-off catering. Cool. This sounds like a budget job. Let's see. Within a few minutes of the table being set up, it collapsed. Oh, shit. No one was in the kitchen when it collapsed, and it fell on its own. Food everywhere. The gel from the chafing dish warmers launched out of the containers, and they set the kitchen floor on fire. A combination of water from the kitchen sink faucet being sprayed on the floor and the fire extinguisher to put the fire out. In their cleanup, my friend's shop vac got ruined. After the mess was cleaned up, a significant majority of the floor and kitchen buckled, especially where along the edges and the boards. Jesus. It turns out that the guys that set up the catering table both likely overloaded it with too much heavy food. I don't know about that. And did not put those locking rings down on the legs. It was inevitable that the chair was going to collapse. I'm just going to say there's a lot of gray area here between who's at fault. So maybe the people that set up the tables didn't set them up properly and locking the legs and stuff. But, I mean, you got to prove that. The people had left for the day, and then the table collapsed. So, dude, I don't know. I wouldn't go right out and just quickly blame the caterer. Whose tables were they? Were they the caterer's tables, or were they your tables? I mean, why are they going to be responsible for your equipment? This is kind of important if you want to write contracts, guys. This is kind of important. I teach you this. It's in the BEO, the Banquet Event Order Bible section of my full course. I teach you how to write the contracts, and I'm going to expand that part of the course as well. We're going to talk about that a little bit more another time. So let's keep going here. Question time. I get to answer these questions. This is great. Is it reasonable for my friend to expect a refund? I don't think it's reasonable for you to expect a refund, but I do think your friend should reach out to the caterer and see if you guys can come to terms on what's going on here. I don't think you should expect a refund, but I believe if this caterer is worth anything, especially if they're a chain, they have a bit of finance behind them to help them remedy this situation, because they may be partially responsible or fully responsible, but honestly, who knows? Maybe this was like some big drunk party, and someone drunk came and knocked over the table, and you want to say the table collapsed. I don't know. This person could be lying, and someone just knocked the table over, and now they're trying to pin it on the catering company when it was really someone else that ruined the party. Question 2. There is no way to properly repair the buckled floors in the kitchen. I can see the catering company slash their insurance offering to replace the damaged floors in the kitchen, but the likelihood of the new floor matching the house is slim. Is it reasonable to demand that all the floors in the entire house now need to be replaced because of the mismatching issue? I don't know. I think that's kind of unreasonable. Thanks. Do you think that it's wise for my friend to file a claim with his insurance company and let the insurance company go after the catering company? Does this have any negative impact on the future rates and coverage terms? I don't know anything about that. Any other pearls of wisdom you can pass along? Let's see what the best comments said to this. All right, Scarlet Witch. First step, file a claim on their house insurance. The insurance agency will send out adjusters to determine the approximate value of the damage. 2-year-old floors won't have depreciated substantially, and in this case with insurance, finding comparable flooring with the price whatever is an important step. Well, with that number in mind, your friend can contact the catering company with a ballpark figure. The catering company is not responsible for replacing the whole house flooring. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. The damages are restricted to the kitchen. It's not like the damage tore open the ceiling and damaged the downstairs room. Expecting a full reflooring is unrealistic. So what were the responses to this? The catering company is responsible for making them whole. This is an opinion. If that requires whole floor replacement, that's what it requires. They will offer to do less, at least initially. Oh, they're really going after this caterer, huh? Okay, practical advice. Do not use Pergo or engineered laminate floors in kitchens and bathrooms. Whatever. Who cares? Let's see what other comments. If damaged by smoke, water, or fire, you can add it to the damages list, but if it is anything... Yep. Years ago, my mom bought a condo and put a brand new carpeting down. When the cable was installed, the cable guy cut into her carpet to lay down cable, but did it in a way that damaged the carpet and was incorrect for the work he was doing. Because of this, the cable company had to replace the entire carpet in the room, when only about 4 inches of carpet was damaged. This is because the carpet is a one-piece and patchwork wouldn't fix the issue. She had 3 different carpet replacement companies confirm this. Carpet isn't flooring. At this point in the story the point of the story is that there can be an argument raised if you are unable to make a repair and put it back in the state it was before the crash. If your friend cannot find flooring that is the best match possible for the entire floor, he can make the argument that he deserves all new flooring. I mean, that just sounds like it's not going to really happen. Property claims adjuster here. Your friend can file with their business insurance, or they can file with their own, be subject to deduction, and have the business subrogated. Yeah, that sounds like what I would do. So you do want to go through insurance for this, and it's why if you guys are going out there and doing your catering jobs, it's also important to have insurance. So just make sure the fucking tables are set correctly, and you stay there for the entire event, especially if you're just starting out. But there's like, if you're gonna get insurance, there's places where you can get insurance just for a day. There's apps for that, so it's fine. Now that you have to keep in mind that your future reference, do not use water on a chafing dish fuel fire, as it can spread and make the fire worse. I think your friend can also claim for this. All right, so yeah, I mean, they're not wrong by wanting to go after the caterer's insurance company, but I suspect that the tables didn't just buckle from heavy food. How much heavy food does it take to make this is probably like a folding table to make that table buckle? I don't know. There's not enough information here for me to make a determination, and I don't know what our legal advice has any like real lawyers on here making any valuable advice. But yeah, just contact the caterer first, see what they say, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, just make sure everything is safe before you guys leave your catering jobs, and that's all I gotta say to that. Interesting story. We'll see if there's any follow-up to this. All right, cool. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Don't forget, stop by moreinhospitality.com and help us like this video, because liking is the best way for us to be brought up in the YouTube algorithms and to reach more people that are trying to start their own catering business. So please make sure you like, and then comment on what you think about this story. Thanks. Bye.